I think we did an okay job fixing that piece. You can kind of see still. Hi guys, and welcome back. As you can see, Bronco is not in the garage today. Reason being is we sold the 50 Chevrolet. Kind of bittersweet moment. It's one of my favorite trucks, and I got it really good deal. And anyways, making money on it, and I'm getting the running engine and transmission, which will go in the International. It's a 235 straight six. I couldn't find 292, but I think with the Jaguar rear end, I should be able to go, speed limit, no problem. But before we get it loaded up, take y'all back out there. We'll do a look around, and it's kind of windy out there at the moment, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But other than that, we're gonna come back in and start looking at the dash, maybe starting to replace some metal, mainly getting this ground down and seeing what we have to work with. But I like to start adding patches in where we need them and treating the rest that's still okay-ish. Let's head back to that barn right quick, and we'll show you the truck that's leaving us today. I ain't getting rid of them, but I have to. I need to sell some to get some running. Thinking with the money I get and the transmission and engine, we may be able to get this one running and driving soon. Hate to put it out there, but my goal is to have this done by June, I think it's June 18th. We're having a car show in my hometown where I grew up, first one ever. Said it'd be cash prizes and stuff, and I'd like to show up in that truck if possible. Let's head back to that barn right quick, and I'll show you the truck that's gonna be gone. That's the truck that we're selling. Wasn't gonna talk out there, but it's real windy. Super windy today, and the kids are out there with me, and of course they're screaming and yelling. So, but like I said, bought that. Our dad bought it back in 2007, so I've had that for 14 years, and you can see that's as much as I've done with it. So it's time to go. I think it's going to a good home. Guy that's buying it has some, which I assume he's probably gonna use the body parts off of it and put together a vehicle to sell, which didn't have title, and cab's pretty good shape. The hood's really good. I got extra emblems and stuff, and some of the hard to find pieces are coming with it. So he should be able to make a good truck with all the parts from that. But he'll be here in a few hours, so between now and then I'm gonna work on this dash a little bit, mainly get it ground down, see where problem areas are. May try to patch a little bit, but I don't want to be out here doing this when he shows up, so might be kind of short today. I think let's jump on the dash right quick and see how far we get. shot. Kind of see what we're dealing with here. Blew out there and it blew out up here. This is really heavily pitted. So I'm just gonna come back here, cut this out, even with this, and pull it up one piece. This is pitted, but it's not as bad. That's kind of bad right there, but I think I can get away with it. That though, I just don't want to take the risk. This is one of the bigger pieces. That's where that vent was, and that's where it blew out when we first saw, and it just started blowing out as we went back. So I'm gonna come down to almost where this is, and it's gonna be real thin. So I'm thinking about doing it in sections, like cutting it here, here, and here. Just doing a square here to here, and then putting this one in, tacking it here and up, and then, you know, all the way. Let me know if that's how you would do it, because I don't really want to warp this too much down here if I can sand it. Or should I just replace the whole piece at one time? And this is the biggest section here. Went ahead all the way out here because it's pretty pitted through here and has that wrinkle in it. So I just cut past the wrinkle and cut most of it out, and then get all this. I mean, I could stop it here, but just by how big that is and how it's kind of moving this way and pretty deep right there, and this is all really pitted here and rust through right there. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it even with this line up. May come straight across here and then up and straight across and up. And that may be sections too, where I do this section first, then this, and then that piece. But other than that, don't look half bad. Real glad these weren't rusted. Over here and over here. Just wish this was a little bit better. Look more like that. We could just paint it and been done with it. But I do see some rust we gotta get here. Of course, pop this thing out. Clean this up a little bit better. And we'll throw a coat of rust preventative or that self-etching primer on it. Probably do the rust preventative back in here. You really can't see. The vents are. I'm going to try to get as good as I can through here. And then spray that preventative on it. Then we can come down here and finish this out. And then it'll be pretty much done. We can put back in the Bronco. But I do think I'm going to try to replace this piece today, so I got a little bit of time. And then next time we'll hopefully tackle these two, finish grind, and hopefully by the end of the week we can be painting, weather permitting. It's supposed to, right now it's like 70 degrees out there, and tomorrow it's supposed to be 80, and then I think Tuesday it drops out, it's back down to 30. So we'll work on this, get as far as we can, and then we'll paint when temperature is right. But let's go ahead and try to get this cut out and replaced. We may call it a day after that, I'm not sure. I think we did an okay job fixing that piece. You can kind of see still, but just a little wavy. Not too bad. I think I can live with that. We're gonna go ahead and paint to right here with that Rust Reformer black, just to kind of help neutralize all these pits and stuff. I don't think it came out half bad. I mean, this is relatively, I think, almost the same distance height-wise. But let's get it painted right quick, and then we'll see how it looks. Alright, that's what it looks like. Not too bad. I got runs. I'll sand those out when we go to put our primer on it. I don't think it looks that bad. Next time, before I leave today, we're gonna have the Bronco in, the engine over here. He should be here within an hour or so. So, get y'all back then. As you can see, we got the Bronco back in here, and we have a new engine right there. Anyways, new engine, 235 straight 6. Not right there, but anyways, I'll take you over there and look at it in a minute. Got that, a little bit of cash. 50 Chevrolet, went to another home. Met the guy, seems like a good guy. So, happily worked things out, and it should be either going to somebody that will restore it, or maybe I might buy it back eventually. But for the moment, we got a running 235 and some cash that we can put into the International. Try to get that going by June 18th. But let's head over there and I'll show you the engine right quick. Looks pretty clean. I did that, trying to move it. So I had to get new plug wires, brand new plugs. Starter on it already, new fuel pump. Anyways, fuel line, it's a carburetor. Not sure if it's any good or not. It's Rochester 2-barrel, I believe. Anyways, aux manifold, intake manifold. Said it was running when the guy pulled it. This engine, that's a 4-speed with a granny gear. Put it in the truck with the Jaguar rear end. I should be able to go speed limit down the highway, and it should be plenty enough to pull that truck. And you know, if I want to haul something, should do that as well. So that diesel engine will be for sale with the transmission. I'm not sure what we're gonna do next. I know I need to finish the dash up, but anyways, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.